Hello! Now, in a previous video, yesterday, I showed you how to connect an air stone to 15mm domestic plumbing via an end cap. There we go, that was it. Now, I thought today I'd show you the other end of it and connecting the compressor to the 15mm air circuit. So, what we've got here is a compressor, an aquarium air compressor. This one is rated at 60 litres per minute, and it can pump to a depth of a maximum about 3 meters. Okay, it's 0.3 bar pressure. So but at 3 meters, it won't produce 60 litres of air. It's a curve, so it drops off. So basically at 2 meters, which is probably the maximum we use it at, it will deliver about 40 litres of air potentially, and of course at less depth it will deliver more. So there we go. Some bobs. Some other people make this look so elegant in unboxing videos. Okay, so there's our compressor. Very nice. It is two, and here's some bits and bobs to come with it. Okay, you've got a manifold, a bit of hose to connect like that, and this adapter which screws on the front of that, and then that goes in there. And then normally you have aquarium air pipe, 4mm internal diameter. It's same as this stuff, but it's usually transparent. You know, you can have loads of them coming out today. You can have 10 of them coming out. 10 of them coming out, each having an air stone on it into a different aquarium. But we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. But we need this bit of pipe because our 15mm pipe, wherever that is. Oh, there we go. Yeah. This is our 15mm pipe, that's going to connect all around the pond. We're going to use this because it's nice and rigid. It's too big for this, all right? So actually use this bit here. You'd think, but you know, obviously this fits on perfectly. It does actually conveniently, just wet it. Conveniently fit really snugly into this pipe in this instance. So I'm going to use that. Now the trouble is, I'll just show you. If I just snip it off a bit. If I push that onto there, let me just tighten this short. Show you. If I just push that onto there, there's no way on earth that pipe is going to fit over that brass barb with that on there. You see, it's just not going to go over, and we need that. Otherwise, this will just pull off. Yeah. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, get rid of that for now. What I'm going to do is bit of magic. Okay, so just gonna put a bit of this pipe, and before I do anything, I'm going to stick an insert on the end here. I will need to connect this to something in the end, but I'll just do this now. This is blinking. These are really stiff. Right, now I'm going to drill a hole through here, and it may not make sense for a few moments, but bear with me. Okay, so now I've got a nice neat hole through here. So what I'm going to do now is cut between these two holes, cut through half the pipe. Okay. There we go. Cut through half of it, yeah. Nice and clean. Now the idea of having a hole at the end of each cut is that any tendency for the material to rip will be mitigated, because the tension is distributed around that hole rather than just very close to the tear. Okay. So now we've got that there. So if we just going to dip that in a bit of water, so just make that a bit wet. We put that in here, and so that'll feed all the way down into there. And what will help me even more is a pencil. Okay, so that's going down. Got a long way into that pipe. Now I just trim off the excess of the pipe, some of that excess. Now, this can push on. Screw that in. Screw that in a bit. This can push on as far as it can go. Yeah. Look. And then if we just leave the slotted side at the top. Got a Jubilee clip here. Yeah. So I just put it over the end. Come around here. And then just tighten that up. Okay, now there we go. Look at that. That's a really good, strong fix, and that's airtight. You know, I would imagine. And it's gripped the pipe, so it's all nicely gripped there. Okay, now, whoop. Now we want this to feed into our air circuit. So imagine this is a loop all the way around the pond. It can be like 25 meters diameter, whatever. Okay, and we're going to fit the air feed into one part of it, and the outputs come at various points. You can have maybe 6 outputs if you wanted to. The reason for making it into a circle is that it will evenly distribute pressure to each of these, to each outlet. Yeah, if it's just one line, the one at the end, the poor one at the end, not going to get much because the other ones have taken it already. Basically, the pressure drops off the further you go along the pipe. But with a loop, it equalises the pressure. Okay, so it's much better. So put that in there. Okay. Now on this one, I've just put an end cap. Okay, so that's completely blocked off for this demonstration, and we'll get the air stone, which we did today. Put that in there. Now that should all be connected. So if I plug this in. Should all be working. Now what would be nice just to show you that it's working. Coming over here to the kitchen sink. kitchen sink drawer, whatever that is. There we go, that's our makeshift pond. Voila! Okay, cheers. And of course, at less steps, it'll deliver more. So, there we go. Some bobs. Some other people make this look so elegant in unboxing videos. The internal diameter, it's same as this stuff, but it's usually transparent. You know, you can have loads of them coming out today. You can have 10 of them coming out, I think. 10 of them coming out, each having an air stone on it into a different aquarium. But we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. But we need this bit of pipe because our 15mm pipe, whatever that is. Oh, there we go. Yeah. This is our 15mm pipe, which is an aquarium air compressor. This one is rated at 60 litres per minute, and it can pump to a depth of maximum about 3 meters. Okay, it's 0.3 bar pressure. So but at 3 meters, it won't produce 60 liters of air. It's a curve, so it drops off. So basically, at 2 meters, which is probably the maximum we use it at, it will deliver about 40 liters of air potentially. Okay, so there's our compressor. Very nice, it is two. And here's some bits and bobs to come with it. Okay, you've got a manifold, a bit of hose connects like that, and this adapter which screws on the front of that, and then that goes in there. And then normally you have aquarium air pipe, 4mm. Hello! Now, in a previous video, well yesterday, I showed you how to connect an air stone to 15mm domestic plumbing via an end cap. There we go, that was it. Now, I thought today I'd show you the other end of it and connecting the compressor to the 15mm air circuit. So what we've got here is a compressor, and